Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Golfing the Villages. Today we're teamed up with Eric from Hazel Rocket Golf, and we're going to attempt to take on Cane Garden Country Club. Check it out. All right, what else should I say?
First time here. You already played one though, right?
I've already played Allamanda. I haven't actually played Jacaranda or Hibiscus. So the second night I've actually played before, so yeah.
First time for me here at the course. Back's feeling a little bit sore, so I'm gonna have a big man here carry the team for us. Hopefully we put up a halfway decent score and maybe beat our score from last time. We'll see.
All right, let's see what we can do. Well, without further ado, let's get after it.
All right, here we are on the first tee with Eric from Hazel Rocket Golf. Make sure you give his channel a like and subscribe. And we are getting ready to go bombs away on the first tee in this two-man scramble.
Perfect.
A little bit better. Still overdoing it left.
Actually, it is overgoing a little bit, but the start line was great. It was like right at the 3 palm trees, and then
There's a little bit of everything in this round. Good, bad, and even an encounter with an ambassador that you won't want to miss.
That's really good.
yeah,
Good swing.
thank you.
Can't be too much more down the middle.
No, that's perfect.
Both tee balls were piped down the middle. Hazel's was with a draw swing. Mine was with a fade swing. We ended up taking Hazel's just because it was slightly closer. This for him is a 3 hybrid.
Beauty. Turn.
I think it's that little bit of change in the sleeve.
Yeah, so
Started there, didn't come back as much.
Toward that bunker.
That was where I was aimed. That's usually where I'd want to start it, and then it was
Yeah.
coming back a lot more the past couple days.
For me, I'm looking to bring one in a little left to right. This is a 3-wood. Distance-wise, this one ends up great, but bad news is it's up against a tree in the pine straw. Even though we have a better angle to the pin, we got to take Hazel Rocket's shot.
Okay.
So here we are. You can see it's about 60 yards. We are in the penalty area, but we can at least get this on the green. We got a chance.
Never saw it.
Yep, didn't see it land either. Long, probably. Can't really tell from there.
Came out left.
Yeah, a little left with the flag along.
The bad news is I had to record this solo today. I didn't have my star, Amy, with me to help video everything, but using a little tricks in post-production to try to get you the best views possible.
Slow down. Okay. Need to be a little further left, but that wasn't a terrible run at it.
Yeah. I didn't get far enough left.
All right, so our birdie putts were nowhere to be found there. We've got to make this par putt so we can move on to the next hole.
Start to come back.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Well, 2 bricks and a quick bogey to start. Not exactly what we were looking for, but on to the next hole.
Par 5.
All right, this hole's a little sneaky par 3. It's 180 yards to the center, 177 to the pin. The sneaky thing about it is you really don't feel the wind, but there is some wind.
Oh. Okay, bunker.
Sorry, partner.
Okay.
Hazel hit his heavy, and he's in the trap. And now I've got a 6-iron. I need to make a really good swing and get us on the green.
not hit mine well.
I hit it so bad. We still have about 49 yards to go. Now, this is a combination of his Garmin watch and my laser, so I'm not sure on all the yardages, but
Too much.
it's going to be pretty close.
Okay.
So that's a pretty good shot by Hazel. He's a little long. I'm going to try to pick him up and get inside and get on the green.
Should be a lot better.
Yeah.
Zoom the camera in a little bit to give you a better look. This is a right to left putt. Really want to just lag it up there, to be honest. If it goes in, great. If not, would love to just make a tap in bogey. Hazel's comes up a little short and starts to go to the left, so I try to make an adjustment. I put too much pace on and blew it past the break. Now we've got my comebacker to try to make a bogey. Yikes.
Jeez.
Just had a little bit of an open face.
I really want to knock this one in for my partner to help save this bogey. Come on. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Anyway, this is for double bogey. Yikes. Bad start, guys.
That is a terrible.
Not our best, folks. Not our best start.
Not to worry, you guys are here to watch the disasters too, right? Third hole, par 4, 401 yards. We're both going to bang the driver.
Right here.
Yeah. This driver wedge, we could just get this one. Hit a good shot here. Good approach shot. While we're back.
Eric's did not turn back to the fairway, so I'm going to try to hit my shot though. Little fade. See if I can bail us out.
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Well, that's going to be close to where you're at too. We're in the same neighborhood.
So bad news, we did not find it. Did not have time to go back to the tee. So we did have to take a penalty drop here. Dropping 2, now hitting 3. And Eric gets his good shot. It's going to be over the flag in the back, maybe even in the bunker. And I'm here with 136 yards. I believe I actually got a 9-iron in my hand because of the rough. And that's a great strike. It's all over the flag. Looks like it comes up short, but it's perfect. So here we find ourselves with a nice uphill putt, unfortunately for par. So we need to roll this up the hill, be firm with it, see what we can do. All right, and I have the same look here up the hill. Eric went to tap his in and missed it, so I've got to go recreate his putt. I go ahead and do that, and we're in for bogey.
Yikes.
What's interesting here is the camera doesn't move, so you're going to see Eric's going to hit his driver here. Seems like he's set up really closed, and he's going to create that draw motion. Really good. It's kind of a low slinger, moving now hard to the left. Going to be in the fairway, and great shot.
Let us know down in the comments if you guys had a start to a round like this, how you recovered.
Now you can see with my setup here, I'm going to be a little more open. This one I'm not as successful with. I'm pretty sure we play Eric's drive, but I'm starting to get good things happening.
I lost it right. Too much handle drag. Gotta get the handle to release.
55 yards to the pin is where we find ourselves now. Wind is pushing behind us, so a little bit of a help. I believe this is a 9-iron for Eric.
Come around. Draw.
think it covered the trap. I saw it bounce.
Long again.
I too decided to go with a 9 iron. In hindsight, probably the wrong club. Even with a helping wind, I probably should be on an 8 iron here. One extra club for me, but this is a 9.
Much better.
Yeah. Just short.
Front side though.
Yeah. Got a bit of a decision here. Hosel Rocket's hole high, and I'm on the front edge. I don't know. Decision time. Still don't know what we're gonna do. Tune in and find out.
We both decided to go ahead and chip it from the flat area. This is a really, really makeable shot.
Ball below our feet. Come on.
Get in there, get in
Come
there,
on.
get in there, get in there, get in there.
Gorgeous shot. Probably another revolution, and it was in the hole. Great shot by Eric. That gets us in the hole for par, and I'm free rolling on chipping in for a birdie.
It's about a half a ball or a ball. Thanks.
This isn't a bad chip at all. I'm trying to read it like a putt, see if it'll come in from the left side, but it doesn't. Rolls past the hole, and Eric's is better.
Alright, we ride the ship a little bit.
Waiting for the fairway to clear and the group ahead to make their way to the green, we step up to the 5th tee. It's a par 4, 371 yards. Hole is going left to right, and the wind is pushing from right to left, but directly into us. Sort of a 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock wind into us, so kind of a difficult tee shot.
Oh, through the gap, and then now leaking a little. Oh, it hit the wind hard, huh?
That's so far off the field.
So Eric's ball doesn't turn over enough. He's over in that right bunker. I'm going to go ahead and hit the cut into the wind and do the best I can to get it there, because it's going to kill the ball pretty heavily. Beautiful swing, high, long. It's going to catch a piece of the fairway, and this is a gorgeous swing.
Thank you.
This is an interesting shot where club selection and everything comes into play. It's 110 yards up the hill after my tee ball hit this part of the fairway. There's kind of a tree in the way, kind of a little blocked out. You really need to carve a cut in there. And Eric hit a little bit of a hook, starts to turn over, and goes to the left side.
Kind of pulled it.
And I'm going to try a shot that I don't practice very often. This is going to be a punch cut 9. And wait to see the contact and the finish. It's a really, really good swing to have. Beautiful. Good strike. Haven't practiced that one enough. Just comes up a little bit short.
What's the idea? Carving and, you know?
It's part of the fun of golf, you know, creating the shots that you see in your head. All right, so we're just off the edge of the green here. This is Eric's 54-degree wedge. You want to get it close. Obviously, this is for birdie. So let's put one in there.
Too much.
And I'm going to try to hit a tight spinner in there with a sand wedge.
Boy, that checked up really quickly.
Mine was a little worse. Eric's was better. We got this putt, and we need to make a par here.
It feels like it goes down a little bit, which means it goes a little left to right, you know? Good roll. Keep the speed up in the hole. Nice par.
Great putt from Eric.
Well done. Needed that.
About time.
Save a par.
So again, we wait on the tee until the fairway clears on number 6, and we're ready to go with drivers in hand. 378-yard par 4.
Beauty. Low, pull it. Oh. In the shadow of the tree.
Yeah, I see it. We're on that hill.
Eric hits a great drive, and we are just on the left side of the shadow of that tree, so we're in play. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do.
Uh-oh.
I hit a terrible drive, but the good news is it's on the same side of the fairway, so
Well,
good cart golf by me.
What was the yardage you had?
131 to the middle.
Okay.
After the green clears, Eric tells me he's got 131 to the middle of the green. This is 52 for him.
That's got to go.
Okay.
So we're on the upslope, plus there's some wind in. I think I'm going to hit a punch 9. I think that's right. At least in the moment, I think that's right. So let's see what happens.
I jammed that thing into the hillside. That still came up short. Wow.
I was surprised, but I could have taken an extra club. So this is where we end up with mine. You can see it says 22 yards to the pin. That's about right. You can see the pin's just over his hat. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay, that's a good shot. About a little bit.
Pushed it a little bit, but
Okay.
Sand wedge for me. Going to try to use the contour of the green to bring it into the flag.
Mine's rolling away a little bit.
I believe this was mine that rolled just kind of past the hole and out to the left. So now we've got a putt here to try to make a par. Oh, sweeter than you-hoo.
it feels like I have to
Yeah.
really shut that face down again.
So while we're standing on the 7th tee, we're chatting with the ambassador, waiting for the fairway to clear. And he seems like he's in a happy-go-lucky mood. So we take our drivers out and begin to swing away.
Perfect. Yeah, low. Drawn back.
Super heely again, but it
Good
works.
hop forward and rolling. Great shot.
Thanks.
Great shot right in the middle of the fairway. I, too, am going to do the same, but I'm going to try to do it with a cut swing. And let's see what we can do.
Throwing my hands at it a little bit.
With the ambassador watching, by the way.
Just like that.
No problem, piped it right down the middle. You could throw a beach towel over those two balls. While we wait for the golf carts to pull away, which you can see in the shot there, we have 117 yards to the pin. And this is a wedge for Hazel.
Bend it.
Yeah.
Get down.
And he feels like it's a little long. Good news is it's actually hole high on the left, so not a problem there. I'm going to go ahead and I try to get cute with a pitching wedge and just hit it soft rather than a gap wedge, which is fine. And here we go. Good swing, just a little right of the pin, lands on the green, but Hazel's is better. And here we go. So I drop the camera down, hit record. Hazel's prepping for his putt. I'm just going to get my ball, which is just off the camera on the right.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah.
You can't be putting the camera up. You're slowing everything down right now.
How are we slowing it down, sir?
I got guys coming off that right there in the middle of the fairway. They're already complaining
just
about
hit
it.
the fairway and the green.
Just you can't set it up and then wait to take your pictures and stuff, your videos. So you can't use that out here.
We've been waiting on the people in front of us the whole
I
time.
understand that, but now I'm getting backed up back here now. I got a group coming off of 6. I got one in the fairway.
If we were playing with 4 people, they'd still be
Sir,
playing.
I'm just letting you know, okay?
No, it's not okay. We're in position with the group ahead of us, and the group behind us is in position. That's how a golf course runs. Setting up the camera isn't changing that at all. And if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you.
Not our day today, Rick.
No. I had a feeling that was coming though.
Good putt.
You hit the fairway. You hit
That's
the
a
green.
bird. I mean, we're waiting. We're gonna go and wait for 5 minutes on these guys again.
If
We go to Blues.
I mean, there's no.
You gotta putt it.
You got to hit from over here.
I think we hit Blues. And black's not much. I mean, we can go black.
It's the only difference. I mean, this is a crazy tee box. This tree needs to be trimmed.
Or the tee box could be moved.
You could just hit over here, you know. Nobody's waiting on us.
This is why the ambassador's wrong. He should have stuck up for us with the other group and said, look, they're in position. There's a group ahead of them. There's nowhere they can go. They're allowed to play the hole in a certain time that they're allotted. I mean, this is just ridiculous. You can see this is the group ahead. It's a par 3. We can't hit into them. They're a foursome. You know, we're going to play naturally a little faster as a twosome, and we're scrambling. So I don't even see why there's an issue. But this ambassador was just completely in the wrong, and he doesn't know how to handle the course. And I'm sorry for people that are new to the game that would be intimidated by him.
Every person I've come across, like rangers and whatnot, they're always excited that you're doing a video.
Yeah. But he's not, you know, he's not using any kind of logic because we're not holding.
Well, first he said you can't have it on the green. Then he said
none of that's true. If we were holding up somebody, I would agree.
You can see this is all real time. We're still set up with the camera, ready, we're recording. We're just waiting for our turn to hit. The people are probably finishing the green behind us, and they're gonna pull up and they're gonna be waiting behind us now. So
I was trying to jog him.
there's only so far we can go.
Up. Maybe I made it look like we were. I was trying to be courteous.
Can't wait to hear in the comments how you would have handled it. But let's get back to the game. 8th hole, coming off a birdie, by the way, 160 yard. And this is a par 3 with a tree in the way, so we had to make our own tee box.
Unfortunately, we had to move the box because there's a tree. All right, good swing.
Come on. Not drawing.
This oak tree is
I'm so rattled here, but anyway, I've got an 8 iron.
Not really coming back as much as they were.
yeah.
Kind of start right, stay right type of thing.
That's one.
Guys got me all rattled. Oh boy.
Get legs,
I still almost hit the tree.
And we're playing a scramble, Rick.
And we're
We're
playing
playing together.
So the cause for slowness on the course has another look at birdie.
Okay, so it starts off this hill actually a little bit more.
I don't think that was a horrendous line, but
I think it breaks twice.
yeah.
So Eric gave me a good read of what I think is a double breaker, and this one just definitely stays out to the left.
Moved back at the end.
Take yours.
No, I think yours is better, no?
And Eric to try to save par.
Good putt.
Not quite high enough.
Yikes, we don't want to 3-putt this one and give back that birdie we just had. I gotta try to make a par putt. No dice. We make our way to the 9th tee while we wait for the fairway to clear. The group ahead of us is just making their way out. There's no way we're gonna be able to get there in 2 today with the wind, so it's gonna be a driver and probably a 3-wood.
Ooh. Okay. You're in play.
Pretty poor swing.
Wow. It feels like
Eric gets us on the fairway, and now it's my job to try to let one rip.
Uh-oh, that's moving. That's probably wet, huh? Yeah. I tried to get a little extra out of it.
All right, we took Eric's drive. We're right in the middle of the fairway. It's 231 up the hill and into the wind. We don't think we can get there, but the group ahead is on the green. We're still going to go ahead and hit, and we'll just tell them the ambassador told us to. No, I don't want to hit anyone. Anyway, that one is left and in a little bit of trouble, but we'll see what I can do here.
Yikes.
I step up and I grab the 3-wood. And again, I don't think I can get there. I'm not even really going to take a full rip. I'm just going to take a solid rip at it and just try to get to the mouth of the green is what I'm trying for. Really great strike, kind of a long pull left. It's going to be short of the trap and in a pretty good spot. All right, so we did find a little bit of this Bermuda lie here. The Garmin said it was 80 yards. I want to say my laser said it was a little less, but the green's now clear, and we're able to go for it here with some wedges. Eric's up there on the left, or excuse me, on the right, about hole high. And I've got a little sandwich in my hand, and I'm looking to bump one in there and keep it kind of below the hole so we can get an uphill putt. And it looks good leaving. It's the mother-in-law shot, but we get up there and Eric's is a little bit better.
Think so? A little bit shorter.
Good shot, Eric. Here we are about hole high, and 1 putt for birdie, 2 putt for par is in hand.
Oh, yeah. That was a great roll.
Thanks.
You gonna tap her in?
There's a little meat on that bone.
Okay.
Good speed. Good putt.
Go ahead. You want
You're
that?
in that one.
In the hole. Well done.
All right, that's going to conclude part 1 of this scramble. For part 2, you're going to have to go over to Eric's channel, and I will make sure I will link it in the description and pin it in the comments when it's up. Please make sure you like and subscribe our channel, as well as liking and subscribing Eric's channel. That's Hosel Rocket Golf. And let us know. I can't wait to read the comments about our interaction with the ambassador. Maybe you've had an interaction with an ambassador you want to talk about. How about also that tee box on the par 3 is pretty much unplayable. So I can't wait to hear all the comments and see what you guys have to say. But until next time, we will see you on the course.